Hello! Welcome to your daily card for 10th. It's always actual for you 24 hours from the day or moment you just see it. That's how it works. I'm gonna pull again the card from Rumi Oracle. Now when I have time and I have no job, I can do a bit more every day and a bit read. It's a prayer. Maybe it's gonna be less. So let me see what there is. Oh gosh, I have two. Okay. So wow, yeah, that's nice. I love this. 11 and 2. We have 11 and 2. 11 is the healer and teacher. Passion for purpose, and the other card is secret convergence, which is very fitting right now too. So the number 2 was about collaboration, convergence, community. These two, it's caring number. Well, this is nice. 3 days and already it's unfolding very quickly. Like we've been in the first day I started daily card, like we've been going inwardly, contemplating and kind of like giving it up to suffer and struggle. The next day, yesterday or for today was action from within, the right action to change and transform. And today 2 cards, it's about going in communities, going to convergence, going using this passion for purpose, for teaching, for being together with others. This is wow, it's crazy. I'm impressed. So there, it's going to be longer, but I'm happy for. So I'm going to read first the passion for purpose. I'm going to show it to you again. We see beautiful red color, like this energy vortexes in red, beautiful red, like remind you on roses. We see a divine feminine. We see a girl, woman who is resting and relaxing and giving in to that energy to cover her, to carry her, to support her, and she trusts this passion in her heart and all around her to be for purpose and to bring her to her destination and on her path just naturally. Yes, this is beautiful. Passion for purpose. So then I'm going to read for you. Love like life flows through the heart, feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Do you yearn to find your way, to feel your divine destiny, to know the purpose for your presence within the secret body of the Earth Mother? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as your secret task for this lifetime. Your heart wants to know why you were born, for what purpose. You must know that the answer to these questions is love. I bring you your answer, straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passion. Do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable. Especially then, what is being truly alive if not a decision to be open instead of resistant, to be wild rather than comfortable, so that at any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the divine beloved to come closer. I call to you now, the you that is beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot deny life. To that you, I ask this question, What stirs the passion of your nature? Do that, be that. As we grow on the spiritual path, so too does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honor humanity, and to offer a contribution that is unique to us, that could only flow in this particular way through the quality of our own soul light. Every light holds its own beauty. That's beautiful. And every light has a particular task to fulfill in the divine path of life. To be through the quality of your own soul light. Sweet. To help us remember this, lest we get too easily distracted by the pain and stress that happens in life, we were given an inbuilt reminder. That reminder is our passion. We might think passion is not particularly practical. We may feel fearful that with passion there are no guarantees of success, or that we may even be throwing away a stable and secure life to pursue our passion. These are the fears of many in modern society, yet they are so misplaced. Life supports all beings based on their true nature. The birds are given air in which to fly, and fish are given water in which to swim. Plants are given light of the open plains, or darkness of the damp rainforest, depending on their needs for growth. Different flowers flourish in different environments. Bees have wings that are very small but powerful enough to move with such speed and rotation that their heavy bodies can fly. Each aspect of creation is given what it requires so it may become what it is meant to be, for its unique destiny to be fulfilled. So it is with humanity. Each one of us has something in our hearts that means something to us. It is irrelevant whether it seems practical or a recipe for success or not. We're simply meant to be what we are. To serve life faithfully from a place of honoring the truth of our nature. That which we genuinely feel passionate about. And to allow for life to naturally support growth according to our genuine nature. Where we get into difficulty is not in bringing our genuine passions to life, for life supports this, but in learning to let go of attachment is to have that happens. We can struggle to free ourselves of the expectation we have to be something we are not. The divine path of love asks us to become conscious of and then unlearn the play acting of attempting to be a false self, so that we may learn to simply love and accept our real self. We may even have a struggle on our hands to remember who our real self actually is for a time. Fortunately, there is a pleasure in the journey of returning to passion that can make the process of self-discovery a sweet one. But we must be brave, even in the sweetness of the journey back to the real self. We must dare to believe that we are not broken, that we are not inadequate or better off to be like some other person or some other person's view of how they think we should be. We must be brave enough not to believe in the layers of guilt and shame. We must be bold enough not to fear our passion. As we dive deep within and explore what really makes us tick, what makes us feel alive, we must be open, curious, and non-judgmental. That may be a subtle journey at first. We may feel as though we're looking in the dark, wondering if we will ever catch a glimpse of the light of passion and meaning we hope to find. That passionate purpose may at first be barely recognizable amongst all the should, cannot, or must do of our lives. As we stay true to the path, however, that light will become unmistakably clear. Our passion will reveal itself to us as essential as our breath. We would feel as though we were not alive without it. How could we have missed it all those years, perhaps all those lifetimes? It will seem too obvious and burning so clear in our hearts that it cannot be more obvious that we simply must live this desire, this passion, this purpose, or else spiritually perish into a shriveled up shell of a person denying of life itself. No, that shall not be. Passion must and shall prevail. This rock comes to you with guidance. You are being initiated more deeply into your life purpose. Your passion will reveal itself to you with more depth, nuance, and beauty than ever before. If parts of your life are dissembling or do not seem to be working out as you had planned, these are symptoms of this passionate revelation. Be curious and open to what presents itself in the wake of the falling away. Be ready for the journey within now. You're strong enough to leave behind the need for external validation, whilst you learn to validate yourself. In time, soon enough, in fact, you shall reveal your innermost beauty and be witnessed and received. Acknowledged for your inner value, purpose, and divinity. But for now, sweet beloved, dive deep. Be defiant and determined to honor your heart, so your deep passion may be witnessed by you and eventually, naturally, make its way into sacred expression in the world. If you have recently discovered a new talent or purpose, or have been dreaming some big dreams, this oracle comes to you with guidance and confirmation. You are excited. Follow that excitement. Let it lead you into your own heart, truth, and onto an ever more passionate path of purposeful living. Sounds good. A bit serious, like it applies on my path, because if you're having panic attacks or social phobia or any fear, and most people don't know those feelings, but whoever had the fear from the next step is, or maybe relapse, it's so overwhelming that you kind of rather dying alone in depression or any other disability. Maybe sometimes it can be very overburdening. So that's what I felt from my twin, that he cannot believe that he will ever stand up for his truth, for his uniqueness, and creativity, and to be enough and to be himself. This card wants to say to you that it is possible, and the excitement that you feel, it's indication that you're ready. You're ready to unfold, you're ready to reveal yourself to the world, and it will get better and better with every each step, with every each venture. Yes. And I'm with you. So, with one hand at your belly and one hand at your heart, following the ritual. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, brother of my soul, and Jesus, guardian of my heart, help me witness, receive, and express the divine depths of my passionate purpose. With merciful grace, help me now my life purpose and fulfill my unique divine destiny this lifetime. May I be gifted with the ability to consciously recognize the guiding hand of love on my journey, that I may serve that same hand through passionate and purposeful existence, surrendered into the greater passionate purpose of the universal heart. So be it. So sit quietly and imagine or intended energy from the universal heart of love is flowing in through the back of your heart now and circulating between your belly and your heart. And any excess or old energy flows out through the back of your heart as a beautiful energy of love streams into your being. Stay with the gentle process of as long as feels right for you. You will feel emotion, sexual energy, or nothing much at all. Whatever happens or does not appear to happen is perfect for you at this time. Trust, let it be. Yes. Trust in this love that permeates you from the divine universal heart, which is you, to its source, your home. It permeates you and gives you new energy and support, a new life. You feel alive every minute and every moment of your life. I'm going to read the next card. On the card, if the number is 11 of the spiritual teacher, you see a gathering of people together on different colors and different opinions, different meanings, and all of them want to take that all to one project, to one in the same purpose. And this is sacred already this readiness to put it all just for the good of everyone. Put all together, work together, be together. Yes. So, roaming about town, the master was holding a light, saying, I am weary of the demons and the beasts. A human is what I am longing for. The human cannot be found. We have searched. What cannot be found is what I am longing for. Although poor and needy, I will not accept small pieces of ruby. The mine of the finest rubies is what I am longing for. One hand holding a cup of wine, and the other the curls of the beloved. I dance like this in the middle of the circle is what I am longing for. How I have longed for ye, my very own. Look no further for the family beyond your family. The relationship beyond all other relationships. The great love that unveils all other loves to be more mirror affections of what the one great and true love is here for you now. It is I who has sought you through the stirrings of your own heart. Yes, it was I, hidden beneath every secret, yearning for something more, something full, something special, something all-encompassing. Behind every yearning, always, I have hidden. Now I show myself to you, that you may become so filled with the same passionate devotion that I hold for you, that your mind will fall away, overwhelmed by the sheer intensity of flow, tossed into an ocean of silent, unending bliss. Come to me, we are to be one now, in sacred convergence of silent, eternal passion. Sacred convergence indicates a coming together of souls in alignment with a greater cause. This greater cause is both personal and impersonal. There is an aspect of joining together for common purpose, although that purpose may not be immediately obvious at the level of day-to-day consciousness. That common soul purpose may be to lift each other into greater love and self-belief, to shed fear and open the heart, filling each individual soul with more holy fire for its personal passionate purpose. You will have a sense when this process is happening. There will be a coming together of you with like-minded souls who hail from all walks of life. And yet together, through some invisible genius, you will help each other. You may simply be dancing in the same room, or singing in a group, attending a class or workshop, or just visiting the same beach or parkland, but at that moment there will be a sense of something coherent and nourishing happening at a far greater level. The trickle-down effect into your personal life will be felt too. You will have more energy after spending time with these people, even if you don't interact very much on a personal level beyond being in the same space. You will feel empowered to step forward on your path and love yourself with less conditions. You will become freer to shed your fears, let go of relationship based on fear and judgment, or duty or responsibilities, and open up to choose to those more loving, responsive, and inspiring to continue in your personal journey in increasingly profound ways. This oracle has come to you because you are part of a greater sacred convergence happening now. Perhaps you have already sensed its progression, or perhaps it will not be obvious to you yet, but the effect, whether obvious or subtle, will be important to your soul development and divine awakening. You are being asked to drop the fences and barriers towards groups of people that feel good for you. However, those that dampen your spirits or drag you down are to be dispensed with, and no matter what games of blame or manipulation they may play to keep you coming back for more, no, that shall not do for your soul growth now. Just step away, turn towards those connections that feel nourishing to your soul, and learn to share your soul without fear. Just be. You do not have to force the planets to spin, nor the great cycles of the soul to happen. All that is required is that you show up for what is offered to you now. Do your part, take your steps, show up. Just show up with joy. Follow your joy, show up. Be present and love. Just observe. The energy exchange happens on a far deeper level, the real conversation, so everything else is just a natural consequence. That's what the energy healers ask, because they feel that, they see that. Yeah. Dance, sing and be, and allow the gifts of sacred connection to change your world. For this is the spiritual gift presented to you now. This oracle comes with a special message. Perhaps you have been thinking about shedding lower vibrational connections, based in the ego world of power games, sabotage, manipulation, and fear. Perhaps you have already begun this process, or even shed so many you are fearing you might have overprone to be left with nothing and no one. That's fears. Oh my goodness. And I tried, but some just felt from themselves away. Like, even they felt them missing it, but they couldn't just anymore to endure my progress, like my other Venus, other insights out of you. Felt kind of, maybe exposed to be too little, too normal. Well, just let yourself be you, and you're gonna find your soul group. It's gonna be worth it. Nothing is more worth it. Do not fear, face the angel of love. Your truth is prevailing. You cannot stay in a vibration of fear if you want to dwell in a vibration of love. Whilst you learn to sustain that vibration within you until it cannot be rattled by any crisis or demand, you are wise to place yourself in more nourishing connections. If you want a plant to grow, why not give it the best soil and conditions in which to do so? Certainly the plant of love can and will grow in the most inhospitable condition, but it can be rather more joyful to grow in gentler, more nourishing condition if possible. Yep. So make a plan. How it is the best for you. What expect. Prepare yourself. I think this work is exciting even, right? To do, to make some steps, some plans, some visionary boards, some affirmations, or even maybe some poems or writings about what you want to do. That's always so helpful and even exciting. It's exciting. So do that before you want to achieve something. Think many different pathways how it can be unfolding. You have really everything in your power. You're so powerful beyond measure. There is no limits. You just need this process to unfold, so you habitate it, because we've been raised up in the opposite, so we can evolve even further, because we know the depth of the opposite of the depression. And so we can, we can grow even further, even higher, because we sent the intention to unfold it so high in so many different aspects as to what we need. That's why we've been born into the opposite, and even not in our soul group, to feel strange and different. So this oracle comes to you with guidance that the possibility for more joyful relationship and growth of love within is in your power. I think there is no image, but I am almost ready. You can choose each day, each moment. Just make a choice. Trust yourself, your discernment, and your intuition, and choose. You do not owe anyone anything. Repeat this law of karma. You only owe love the chance to grow. You only owe love the chance to grow. Wow, this is nice one. Write it down. You only owe love the chance to grow. It's every plant, every animal, every being. You owe them. You owe the love the chance to grow. So let that be your guiding principle now, as you release the old, and trust that even if your garden of relationship becomes past for a while, you have been cutting back unhealthy plants to allow for new life to flourish. It is only a matter of timing for the season of new life and growth to come again, and so it shall bring with secret convergence of souls, the path of love, your soul tribe, your soul family, your new tribe of those journeying upon the path of love. So the ritual say, Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, I open to your grace, I hereby declare I am willing to release those connections that no longer serve my spiritual growth on the path of love. I release the relationship based in fear and am open to those based in love. I surrender the need to know, to judge, to assert control, and to be in the right. I open up to tolerance, intuition, and honoring of my heart. I open to love. Show me the way, brother of my soul. Guide me through your grace into the secret convergence of my soul and divine love in its most gracious expression now and always. I call my soul tribe of love, and I open my heart to nourishing connections in always now. So be it. Close your eyes and relax with your hands resting on your heart. Do this for however long feels good for you. When you're ready, simply open your eyes and you accomplish your ritual. So I wish you all the best. Today is a longer card of the day. I'm enjoying it. I'm happy. Nice. So, send you love and hugs. See you